It was so much easier than I thought it would be, in a weird way. Like, it was hard, definitely, but it wasn't something that I had to be like, wait, okay, now what do I do? Like, well, what do I do? Well, you do that. That's the next step. And that was such an empowering feeling.
I've changed my way of seeing things. It's for the better, I'm sure. This love that I'm feeling, I feel it more and more.
My name's Be Boulay. I'm a storyteller. I came to this craft lifestyle complete heartbreak and of a joy through just being a weird kid. And I went to theater when I was a small person with my mom. She introduced me to like Gilbert and Sullivan. I didn't know that there were plays without songs in them until I saw Shakespeare. And then I thought all plays had to be in verse or some kind of conceit. And then I saw Proof, which is a wonderful first play to see. And then I saw the Bible abridged. As someone who was raised Catholic, that was another completely mind-blowing experience. So the theater became my favorite spot to be for that. So storyteller, emphasis on theater. So I went to theater school and to 2 different programs. So definitely that hardcore theater kid life for a while. That was my identity. And now I'm a theater grown-up. Whatever the heck that means. My first producing experience, I guess, was at my first college at Foothill. And this was a baby that was already in the world. So I just helped raise it a little. This one wasn't totally mine. But it was a student-run class that just had like a teacher supervisor, but everything else was all student-run by 2 co-leaders, and it was a student-written, directed, produced, acted class. And my second year at that school, I was the president of that class, and by the 3rd term, we had like maxed out enrollment because we had improved the program. It was kind of faltering a little bit with the leadership and that stuff, and it needed some revitalizing, and that was my first experience, like being in front of a group of people to help tell stories. And like, it was so much easier than I thought it would be, in a weird way. Like, it was hard, definitely, but it wasn't something that I had to be like, wait, okay, now what do I do? Like, well, what do I do? Well, you do that. That's the next step. And that was such an empowering feeling to make a good difference and to be a leader in that way. As a kid wanting to do some kind of artistic thing and not really knowing what that could be, both my parents are engineer, science, mathematic type people, and that never felt like what my path led to. So I didn't know what a career was. I didn't know what a career could be. So it definitely helped me like explore things more. Being a thriving artist to me means living alive in the moment of creation and recognizing when it's time to let that piece go to be not just yours but everyone else's, and living in that balance.
All we gotta do